Namaste, and welcome to our continuing series on homeopathy with our beloved Dr. Pachegaonkar. Today we take up one of the most important things happening in the world, white sugar consumption.
Yes. See, sugar is directly a carbohydrate. It's a carbohydrate,
Yes.
but by itself it doesn't have much amount of carbohydrate. But because of its sweetening taste, our body secretes lot of ghrelin like material, and because of this hormone you get more appetite. So the sugar itself is not giving you more calories, but it enhances your appetite, and there won't be satiety even if you eat little more. So that way the sweets, when we eat, especially with the sugar and jaggery, your leptin secretion is inhibited and ghrelin is secreted more, so you tend to eat little more after eating this sugar. Especially this white sugar, there are catalysts which are used for whitening it, and because of these chemicals the sugar becomes more hazardous, the white sugar becomes more hazardous. But so is the case with jaggery. Jaggery is little better than white sugar. But the same thing, the sweet taste enhances your appetite. It increases your appetite, and you tend to eat little more after this. Not necessarily sweets only you eat, but if you eat little sweets, then your appetite goes on increasing, and then other things you stuff more.
Is jaggery also treated with chemicals?
Generally, we get jaggery with all natural elements in it. Like I have witnessed the process of making jaggery. The sugarcane juice is boiled slowly for hours and to make it crystallize or solidify, and they use what we call vegetable binders like okra, bendi, the lady's finger.
Yes.
The roots or the plant of this okra is used as a binder, natural binder. Then they even add little milk for this. So this side of jaggery without chemicals and without any preservative can be prepared. Not only that, they collect molasses just before making complete solidified jaggery. They can collect the molasses, and that molasses also can be preserved for whole year. In Maharashtra, it's traditionally done
Without refrigeration?
without refrigeration. We store this thing in earthen pot, natural earthen pot, and for years together we do it. But the best sweetener would be honey. When you take honey is sweet to taste. It has similar amount of carbohydrate, but it does not increase your appetite. This is the sweetness. This is the best part in honey. If you work out calories, sugar, jaggery and honey, equal quantity, volume will have same amount of carbohydrate. But honey will not enhance your appetite. And therefore, we advise honey in the morning with lemon in water, in warm water, so that it gives you sweet taste, but it does not increase your appetite, unlike white sugar or jaggery.
And what about for diabetics?
See, that's what I say, that diabetics also, it is not the quantity of carbohydrate we get from sugar which alone is responsible for raised glucose level. It is the enhanced appetite. It is the appetite which is increased is more harmful, and therefore we say don't take sugar or these type of carbohydrates. But honey is okay for diabetics because it itself has very little carbohydrate, but it doesn't increase your appetite. Another best thing, like see the difference. If it is sugar cane, now sugar is prepared from sugar cane, and that sugar cane juice, that itself is the fresh juice extracted from the sugar cane. When we keep sugarcane juice in container, every minute the taste gets altered. The fresh within a minute is a different taste of sugarcane, and in 3-4 minutes the taste gets altered. It gets almost like fermented, and after 10 minutes you just can't consume it.
Oh.
So sugarcane juice has to be fresh. Not only that, if we have extracted fresh sugarcane juice, and if you pour just 2 drops of stale, like sugarcane juice lot which is extracted before 10 minutes, the whole sugarcane juice gets altered, the taste. But the best consumption would be sugarcane juice. And sugarcane juice also not extracted, because extracting the juice and consuming itself will take pretty long time. So what we advise is just cut the sugarcane, peel off the hard peel, and then chew, so your teeth can work as extractor, and that is the best way, because it gives you fresh juice, plus your denture also gets wonderful exercise, and it's all fresh juice.
How is it better than honey?
We don't say better than honey, but it is not harmful as sugar, white sugar.
Okay.
We are comparing with the same product.
Right.
White sugar, jaggery, and direct juice, or directly chewing it or extracting with the
Yes,
teeth.
yes.
So this is the best, because especially people with jaundice. People with jaundice, they need constant supply of carbohydrate, because fat they cannot digest, because liver is in problem.
Right.
So there what we advise is just go on having sugar cane, go on chewing it for whole day, you don't need to drink water, and that carbohydrate is pure form and it does not enhance your appetite. Whereas the white sugar, if it is consumed in any form, will promote your appetite, and which is again harmful in any condition. But honey doesn't do that. Honey is again very much natural, though it's very expensive to collect. It's not easy to have colony in every house. You need lot of flowering around it, you to have it. But honey would be the best for diabetics, or even non-diabetics, or even obese people.
Now, I've heard that many of the artificial sweeteners are possibly carcinogenic, but I've also heard that some are very good, like Splenda. I've heard that Splenda is not a bad.
I don't know, but what I'm telling, not having chemicals which are harmful is fine. But for me, I am worried about the appetizers. Anything which enhances your appetite and you are prone for overeating, then secondarily it is very harmful.
Right.
Directly it may not have harmful chemicals. But if the effect of consumption of that is enhancing your appetite, it is bad. You will be prone for obesity. That's why we have seen many people who are diabetics are using these artificial sweeteners. They definitely go on gaining weight. It may not be direct effect of sweetener, but because of sweetener, if the appetite is increased unduly, it has harmful effect.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir.